Welcome to the Prime AI podcast. I'm Silicon.
And I'm Silk. Today, we're diving into a really interesting space.
Yeah, what's that?
It's where AI meets global accessibility in e-commerce. Specifically, we're looking at the Arabic-speaking market.
Okay, interesting. So like shopping online.
Exactly. Think about something that seems simple, like picking your size for clothes online.
Yeah, usually straightforward, mostly.
Right. But imagine that becoming, genuinely difficult because the site isn't just in another language. But the whole layout is flipped. Maybe things don't quite work the same way. That's the kind of complexity we're digging into for Arabic-speaking customer.
So it's way beyond just hitting translate.
Absolutely. And that's where, Prime AI has been doing some focused work.
Okay.
We're looking at their Arabic size recommendation widget today for fashion and workwear.
Got it. So our mission, if you will.
Yeah, our mission is to really unpack the challenges of giving accurate sizing to Arabic-speaking shoppers online, and how Prime AI is using tech to solve these sort of subtle problems.
Right. Expecting some aha moments about just how tricky global e-commerce can get.
Definitely. You might be surprised.
Okay, let's get into it then. So obviously you need the site in Arabic. That seems like step one.
It is, yeah. But like you said, there's this whole other layer, especially for something critical like finding the right size.
Which is crucial for clothes.
Exactly. Supporting Arabic properly means, rethinking how the whole store looks and feels.
How so?
Imagine everything flowing right to left. The menus have to move. Images might look better flipped or repositioned.
Okay, I can picture that.
Even things like progress bars in checkout, they need to go the other way. And then you need the right fonts. Not just fonts that show Arabic, but ones that look good, that fit the brand.
Wow. Yeah. It's a total visual and logical shift.
It really is.
That sounds like it could be a massive headache for businesses wanting to expand there.
It can be, yeah.
I mean, I could see why maybe some tech providers just, avoid it or charge a fortune for it.
That's often what happens. These necessary changes, the right-to-left support, the whole interface rework, it's often treated as a costly custom job, a big hurdle.
Right.
What's interesting here with Prime AI is their approach. They built the Arabic support right into their size widget from the start.
So it's not an add-on.
No, it's core, baked right in.
Okay, so tell me more about this widget, the Arabic size recommendation widget. What does it actually do?
Fundamentally, it helps shoppers find their correct size in clothes and workwear. Pretty standard idea, right?
Yeah.
But the key thing is its native understanding of Arabic. It's built to plug into Shopify, custom websites, headless setups.
Seamlessly.
That's the goal, yeah. And critically, this full Arabic functionality, it doesn't need developers spending ages tweaking it.
So out of the box, basically.
Pretty much, right out of the box.
And that includes automatically handling the right-to-left layout and making sure it works on phones just as well as desktops.
Exactly that. Implement it, and it should just work for Arabic users. Display correctly, function correctly on any device. Okay?
And they also talk about smart localization.
What does that mean? More than just translation.
Yeah, exactly. It's about making the advice feel natural and culturally right for the region.
Like how?
Well, think about describing a relaxed fit. How you phrase that might need to change slightly to really convey the same meaning effectively in, say, the Gulf versus somewhere else. It's nuanced.
Gotcha. Smart localization. Okay. And you mentioned workwear. I see they partnered with a company called Scrubser, medical wear in the Middle East.
That's right. Scrubser. It's a great specific example.
Why is it a good example?
Because Scrubser's customers are medical pros.
Right.
They need their scrubs to fit properly. It's about comfort, yes, but also function during long shifts.
True. Can't have ill-fitting uniforms getting in the way.
Precisely. So by using Prime AI's Arabic widget, Scrubser gives those customers accurate sizing help in Arabic laid out correctly on their phone or computer.
Okay.
It really shows how vital this localized sizing tech is, especially for professional clothing where fit is just non-negotiable. Makes sense. So it's clearly useful for uniforms, but you said fashion too. What other clothing types does this Prime AI tech cover?
Oh, it's a pretty broad. They cover your standard fashion, streetwear, footwear, outerwear coats, jackets, that sort of thing.
Right.
And also modest fashion, regional styles, kids' clothes, unisex items.
Wow. Okay. So quite a wide range.
Yeah, it shows that getting the size right is a universal problem, whatever the style.
And the AI behind it It's not just picking sizes out of thin air, I assume.
No, definitely not. It's using sophisticated algorithms.
What do they look at?
A few things. The actual measurements of the clothes, for one.
Dimensions, okay.
Then anonymized data, what have similar customers bought, what fits people with similar profiles, and even the brand's own fit intention. You know how some brands run small, others are more generous.
Yeah, definitely.
The AI takes that fit philosophy into account, too.
That's pretty smart. It sounds like it could prevent a lot of frustration.
Yeah.
For shoppers and the stores.
Absolutely. Think about it, whether you're selling, traditional thobes in the Gulf or global streetwear.
Yeah.
Getting the sizing right in the customer's language, laid out properly. It's just fundamental for happy customers. And importantly, for reducing returns.
Returns.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've talked about returns before. They're a massive drain for online retailers, aren't they?
Huge. A huge cost center. And wrong sizing is a major driver of returns.
It stands to reason.
If people aren't sure about the size, maybe because the language is confusing or the size chart doesn't make sense in their context, what do?
Guess. Or buy multiple sizes.
Exactly. They guess, they bracket buy, and then they send back what doesn't fit.
More cost, more hassle.
Right. So by providing really reliable size advice in languages like Arabic with that proper localization, Prime AI's tech helps cut down on that friction and cost directly.
Okay, so pulling this all together, what are the main things we should really take away here?
I'd say 3 main things. First, reaching Arabic speakers online effectively. It's way more than just translation. You need to think layout, flow, cultural fit, the whole experience.
Right. It's holistic.
Second, Prime AI's approach is interesting because they built that complex Arabic support in from the start. It simplifies things for businesses.
Makes it less daunting.
Hopefully, yeah. And third, this isn't just for one niche. The tech applies across loads of fashion and workwear types, using smart localization to help both the store and the shopper.
It really does make you think about what global truly means for an online store. It's not just shipping worldwide, is it?
Not at all.
It's about ensuring every single customer, no matter where they are or what language they speak, gets an equally good, equally intuitive experience.
Precisely.
And these details, like the right language support, the right layout, they clearly matter.
Yeah.
A lot.
It really poses a question for anyone running an online store with international ambitions, doesn't it?
Which is,
how are you really ensuring that seamless experience for everyone? Are you thinking about these details for all your customer segments, regardless of language or region? Because as we've seen, those details can make all the difference.
a really important point. Well, to learn more about how Prime AI can help you implement advanced and localized solutions, like the Arabic size recommendation widget we discussed, for your business.
And also to discuss any custom development needs you might have.
You should contact Prime AI directly.